Zoe had two pet Rottweilers, but due to lack of space, she had to keep them at her mum's house as she owned a big kennel. Zoe would visit every single day to feed them. She would walk them through the forest every afternoon. The forest had tall trees for miles. She would walk the same route every time. When she got to a certain point in the forest, she would let the dogs off their leads so they could release some energy and have fun. She was extremely close to her dogs, and they had a great bond. She just wished she could spend more time with them each day. It was August 2018, and Zoe visited her mum's. Her mum wasn't in today, so she fed the dogs and took them for a walk. Nothing seemed different that day, but the dogs had other ideas. They were walking through the forest as normal. It was around 3 in the afternoon. After about 15 minutes of walking, they reached their normal spot, and Zoe releases both dogs from their leads. They immediately jumped on her, knocking her to the ground. They started repeatedly biting her face. One dog named Cookie began to bite her arm and pull at it with its teeth. Zoe was screaming and crying, telling her dogs to stop. They got worse, ripping at both of her arms. Caramel, the other dog, bit her neck so hard that it pierced a hole and Zoe couldn't breathe. She was gasping for air. The dogs began eating her flesh. They were discovered 2 days later by a dog walker who reported seeing what looked like a human skeleton with some flesh on the bones and 2 Rottweilers eating it. When the police arrived, Zoe had been almost completely eaten. They were taken to the vets, where it was established that they were stressed out from being in a kennel for 21 hours of the day, and they finally snapped. They were euthanized, and a funeral was held for Zoe. Everyone in the community was shocked and couldn't believe what had happened to Zoe that day.